are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, you're going home today, so before you go home, I'm going to show you how to empty your JP drain and just things to look at when you're emptying it to make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay, so when you go to empty this at home, it's going to be important that you make sure you wash your hands properly, and that after you wash your hands, you just don't touch anything except for the equipment that you need to use, okay? Also, when you go home, putting a towel underneath the drain will be helpful so that in case anything spills, it doesn't leak onto the counter or wherever you decide to do this. Okay. I suggest the bathroom, that might be easiest, but yeah. Okay, so you're also gonna wanna have some sort of container where you can measure the output of the fluid that comes from the drain. So we can give you a few of these to bring home. Otherwise, you could just use like a cup or something that you can measure. Okay?
Okay.
So you're just gonna take the lid off, and then I just set mine beside the drain. And you're also gonna need an alcohol swab, but we're not gonna use this just yet. Okay, so when you go to empty the drain, it's going to be full, and you're gonna wanna just pull off this little tab, and then just pour the contents into the container. You'll have to give it a little bit of squeeze sometimes. Sometimes it will come out pretty easily. Sometimes there'll be some resistance, and that is normal. Okay, after that, once we've emptied it out, all the contents are out, you're gonna take your alcohol swab and just clean the little top part here of it, as well as the little lid here. This just ensures that it's all clean and it reduces the risk of infection. And then before you put the lid back on, you're gonna wanna suction it. So all I do is I just squeeze it with 2 hands. You'll be able to feel either side of the drain touching. And then you're just gonna pop the lid on like that. And then you're all good to go.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, do you want to just explain that back to me before you go home, so I make sure you know what's going on?
Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands,
Mhm.
and then after I wash my hands, only touch the supplies that I'm gonna be using.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to set up a towel in case anything spills. And then I'll open my cup and then take off this little tab, squeeze it out into the container.
Yep.
And then I'll clean the opening and the part that goes back in.
Yep.
And then I'll squeeze it.
Yep.
And then I'll put the cap back on.
Yeah, perfect. Another thing I'll mention is when you're emptying this, it might be a little bloody, it might be kind of pinky, there might be like some darker red, brown tints to it. It also might be like a little like clotty, like blood clots in it. That's all normal and that's okay. Just make sure you measure how much fluid is or how much output you have and write it down. If it's green or a really weird color that's not normal, then I would contact your doctor.
Okay.
Perfect. Sounds good. We'll get you sent home soon.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.